So I met Kyrie.
Yo, get it on Snap real quick. Kyrie Irving came into Wells Fargo.
Yes, sir.
That's the man right
Shout
there.
out to this man Snap right there. All love, baby.
Thanks,
yes,
sir.
And in just that brief interaction, I knew Kyrie was going to be somebody.
That's a big-time offensive play by Kyrie Irving, but it's a play he's made his entire life. The ability to score and flat out get it done on the offensive end. Irving now with 26 and back in Cleveland. These fans realize.
Yes, sir.
That's the man right
Shout
there.
out to this man Snap.
The Kyrie and Luka combo has been one of the most dangerous combos we've seen in basketball.
Stan Van Gundy took it a step further than that. Give this a listen.
Trying to slow them down. Arguably the best offensive backcourt in the history of the NBA and Luka Doncic.
But with these current circumstances, with Luka being hurt, Kyrie gonna have to go straight Mamba mode.
Kobe mentality and Mamba mentality will keep me, keep going. So
because you were in his zone tonight.
Man, well the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation.
And he gonna have to go straight Mamba mode for at least 4 games straight. And this is gonna be the best chance that the Mavericks have of winning, simply because with Luka being hurt, they really don't have any other options. The Celtics just got too much firepower. They outgunned.
Knocks down his first, and that is a shooter. That's got to feel good to see the ball go in.
Porzingis, Doris, you touched on his elite rim protection. Here's an example of.
Are you kidding me?
Kyrie going Mamba mode is going to help Luka to recover as much as he can to be able to get the win over the Celtics. See, what most people don't get is that basketball it's an intellectual game more than anything. This is why Kobe was so good.
So watching film is about questions. All right, what would happen if I move this player here, right? And then from that you get options. And those options which you use during the game. I used to watch a ton of film because when the game is being played, things are moving really fast.
This is why Jordan was so good.
Winning has a price. And leadership has a price. So I pulled people along when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenge people when they don't want to be challenged.
It's because they knew how to mentally outplay an opponent. And sometimes it wasn't even about outplaying them. It was about outthinking them, outmaneuvering them. So to win this, Kyrie is going to have to go straight mental. Now, he got a lot of physical talents and that helps, but I'm going to cover a couple things that he probably should slack back on to give him an upper edge over this competition. Porzingis and Holiday, they the difference. That's what switched this whole thing up. So what Kyrie can do is he can look unstoppable. He can look unstoppable, and there's a couple ways that you could do that, but I'm going to go into that deeper into this video. Being unstoppable and looking unstoppable are two different things. The reason why Jordan fans are so hung up on Jordan is because he knew how to look unstoppable. Granted, he was a phenomenal talent and an outstanding scorer, but the reason why he was so effective is because he looked unstoppable. He wasn't unstoppable. There's plenty of clips we can pull up where he got stopped a lot of different times. But this is what Kyrie now is going to have to start diving into, is how to look unstoppable, because that's how you get into the mind of your opponent. Now, this is going to tax Kyrie's mind heavy. Okay, this is going to tax him heavy. So if he do this 4 games straight, he is going to be burnt at the end of it. He's going to be burnt. So that's where hopefully Luka gains a little bit of rest. Even though he's still going to be playing, he gains a little bit of rest out of Kyrie just going straight ham 40 plus for 4 games straight. After doing that, it's going to need Luka to do is literally go all out for at least 1 or 2 games straight. Now, the way Kyrie has to look unstoppable, he has to attempt to be even more efficient than he already is. But that's gonna modify his game, the way he plays. Instead of relying on his teammates and passing and being a facilitator, I'm saying he's gonna have to go straight dominant. This is why I'm saying he gotta score 40 or more. Because it's better to bet on yourself and your own talent than to rely on others, because at the end of the day, you're going to be blamed for it anyway. If you're the superstar on the team, you're going to be the blame at the end of the day. That's what I feel like Kobe understood. That's why he always just took it upon himself to be like, look, I'll be the one to shoot the last shot. I'll be the one that shoot most of the shots, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be responsible. That's what I want Kyrie to do. So how he's going to have to do that is he going to have to go straight back old school Duke. He going to have to go Coach K action on him. Be extremely fundamental and limit all of the dribbling, all of the super extra difficult shots. Like, it's a way he can get around that. And that's just the 1-2 pull-up dribble. He needs to just decide on a couple of moves and execute efficiently and quickly, so that they can get back on transition and not have to worry about so much extra energy being exerted. I get it. He got handles. He can cross people over, but it's too much, bro. It's going to take way too much energy out of you to be able to last through this series. This is the finals. This is the last game. This is not something that you can play with and think like, oh, okay, I'll have another chance. No. You have to execute as efficiently as you humanly possibly can right now in these next few games. Otherwise, it is a wrap for you. So the best way to do that is to limit the amounts of dribbling. I also will recommend eliminating going in so much. I would only take it in if I got an open lane. If you don't have an open lane, you should stick to mid-range and long-range shots. That's going to preserve you. That's going to preserve a lot of your energy that you'll need for defense, for all of the extra stuff that you're going to have to do on defense. And it's going to help you to stretch out this series so that you'll have more stamina throughout the end of the series. Because again, it's going to rely heavily on Kyrie. It's going to rely heavily on you, bro. So if you wasting your energy on unnecessary dribbling and unnecessary taking it in difficult layups, you're going to be burnt. You're not going to win this series because you're the reliance right now. You're the only hope right now.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
But at the end of the day, man, that's what it is. Your mindset has to shift to Mamba mode. No more Kyrie mode. You're going to have to go into a different character. You're going to have to go Mamba mode. That's the only way y'all going to win this series, because Luka is hurt. You can't rely on him. You have to rely on yourself and your skills, and you have to break it down very simply to just the fundamentals. Because mindset matters more than anything else. What your mind is set on will dictate your future.